Hi, you tuned into Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. If this is your first time here, I would like to welcome you to my channel. And if you're returning, it's always good to have you back. Tonight, we are going to be talking trash about these brands. So if you're interested in hearing all about the news, then stay tuned. Okay, you guys, I just got off of work not too long ago, and I have some trash to spill. So, without further ado, we're going to jump on into it this evening. If I have any viewers that are new to my channel, when I say that we're going to be talking trash about these brands, I'm talking about my Empties. So, if you're interested, like I said, if you're interested in seeing those products, then keep watching. I'm so excited to revisit this bag because it's been long in coming. So of course, in no particular order, I'm going to be pulling things out for your viewing pleasure. First up, I want to talk to you about the Rice Wash by Tatcha. I emptied this product and I think I had tried some little sample sizes and I liked it. And I don't know if I just went and bought this full size or if it came in a gift set. But nevertheless, this wash I really like. Now, what I like about it is that it feels like you can kind of feel the rice in it. Sometimes when I use it, it does feel like it's exfoliating the skin a little bit. It doesn't say that on the package, but I kind of feel like I can feel it just a little bit, but sometimes I don't. So, could be just my imagination, but I really think that it does have a little bit of exfoliating properties. But this wash, I really liked. I like the lather of it. I like the way it's non-stripping. It's not a stripping cleanser. And, you know, when I rinsed it off, I didn't feel the immediate need for me to go in and hydrate my skin. So this I did love, and definitely this would be a repurchase. Now next up, I've already shown you or given you a glimpse of these. These are in all of my Empties videos, and what they are just the drugstore version of makeup removing towelettes. This is by Hill Country Fair, and it says makeup removing towelettes. Removes long-lasting makeup, including waterproof mascara. It says it's suitable for contact lens users. Leaves the skin feeling moisturized. Now, this pack, I think, was a double pack that I picked up. And like I said, these are in all of my videos, and I really like this a lot. And these obviously are going to be repurchases. So yeah, I always use these. Like the way it cleanses my skin. I like the way it removes my makeup. I always double cleanse. Now this actually would just remove the first layer if I choose to use a towelette. Usually I use these on my light makeup days. When I have makeup on like I have today, a full beat, I will generally go in with my take the makeup off cleansing balm or some kind of cleansing balm, and then I'll go in with the cleanser itself. But these are kind of like my light makeup days, and I really like them. Next up, I have the Ole Henriksen. This is the Glow OH Dark Spot Toner. I had this little sample size of this. I was so impressed with this. I did go in and buy the full size. I had a little situation. I can't even remember for the life of me what the situation was, but when I used this right here, it cleared it up. I didn't have any more problems, and so since then, I've just been buying it. I do really like it because I think toning is very important for the skin. So this is just a toner that I added to my collection, but I did like the way it treated my skin when I had a little sitch going on. And again, I don't remember what it was, but this did me right. So I purchased, after this, I purchased the full size because I was so impressed with this. Next, I have this Fenty Skin. And this is their Melt Off Jelly Oil Makeup Melting Cleanser. This is what this looks like. I already have another one of these. I like this so much. This I mentioned to you guys that this, when you use this, it immediately makes you want to go in and just massage your skin. It's not one where you're just, you know, putting the cleansing balm on, ready to rinse off. Like this, I just felt like every time I used it that I just wanted to massage my skin. And this is such a good cleansing balm. I like this a lot. And like I said, I already have a backup of this. And yeah, if you haven't tried this, check it out. This is a good one. And plus, you know, I always get the Melt, the Clinique Cleanse the Day Off. I get that when it's on sale. I didn't buy it this time because, you know, I wasn't looking for any skincare from Ulta or Sephora. So with that said, this I think is a good deal because Fenty is always blowing it out the water with their sales. And you know, the Clinique cleansing balm is, it's kind of expensive. It's kind of up there. But like I said, if you get the Fenty one, you undoubtedly you will catch this on sale. Next up, I have this Peach and Lily Peptide Pro Firming Moisturizer. This is the first time that I tried this, and I really liked it. At first, I really wasn't all that impressed with it, but the more I used it, the more I liked it. I felt like this is a perfect moisturizer for spring and summer, because even though it's not like a gel moisturizer, to me it's lightweight enough that you won't feel like you have those heavy creams on your face, especially during this time of the year. I live in Texas and it's already, you know, it's already getting hot and humid, and we had so much rain. You guys, not to venture off path, and my mouth is so dry. Let me get some. Not to venture off path, you guys, but last Friday night, I was coming home from work, and it had already been raining for like the past 15 days. And I was coming home that night, and when I tell you that it started thundering outside, and I have never in my whole life heard thunder like it was doing that night. I mean, it was kind of like, Lord, is that the trumpet? You know, it was like I've never heard before. And I heard rolling thunder, you know, and loud, boisterous thunder. And I was blown away. In my whole entire life, never have I heard thunder like that. And I had turned off on my exit, and we were up on the ramp, you know, waiting for the light to change. And lightning struck, you guys, and it must have struck something because the whole sky lit up. Now, can you just imagine all this boisterous thunder, and then you see over here lightning, and it just lit up something. It was not even the color of lightning. It was kind of like a orange and blue. It just lit up the sky, and I was like, "What is going on?" Honey, when I tell you I booked it on hold, came in this house, and didn't venture back out until the next day. I have never heard anything like that in my whole entire life. It was loud. I was like, the Lord is angry. The Lord is angry about something, and we all know what that something is. But, yeah, I've never heard anything like that before. Now, back on task. So I would definitely recommend the Peach and Lily. This was just so good. So good. And I couldn't wait for my nails to get cut so I could get every bit of it. And this, you know, I'm not buying skincare, but I did go ahead and repurchase this because it is during this time of the year that I think that this would be an excellent product to use. Now, next is a product that I've had for a while, and I love it so much. I am trying to break away from using the products that, you know, I have my staple. I have my nighttime routine, like Hammer Down, I told you guys. And so when I empty a product, I don't want to go, I'm trying not to, when I empty a product, because I have so much, I'm trying not to roll back into the same product again. I want to keep using different products to see if I can find any more jewels in the products that I already have without purchasing another one or immediately pulling out the backup of a product. I want to keep using products, you know, because who knows, I might find another nighttime routine or another daytime routine with all the skincare that I have. But this product right here I really like so much, and this is exactly the kind of serum that I like. So this is the Clarins Double Serum. It says it's Complete Age Control Concentrate. This is it, and I hate it to come to the end of this, but in all actuality, guys, when I tell you that this product lasted me a long time, and I don't know if I was scrimping with it and didn't want to use it up, but it really lasted a long time. And I do have a backup, but I feel like this, even if I feel like the backup that I have now, because I didn't buy another one at the Sephora sale that we just had, but I feel like the backup that I have now, if I were to start using it right away, it would definitely last me through to the next Sephora sale, because like I said, this lasted a long time. I like to use products that leave my skin looking glowy or luminous and healthy and youthful, and I feel like this did all of the above. You know, after I put this on, and I did a skincare short with my nighttime routine, and my skin just looks so glowy, so soft, and so supple. We're using all of the products that I use for my routine, and so that's what I like, and that's what I look for in a serum. You know, I have used serums that I put on my face. They look like they're a little luminous, but immediately after they dry down, it looks like you didn't put anything on your skin. And I do not like that. I do not like products that you put on there, you can't even tell you put it on, or it dries down all the way and you have no glow, no dew, no luminosity, nothing. So this checks all my boxes, and I love this. It is pricey, you guys. I think they even have a size larger than this, but this within itself was already pricey. Like, I think this was 80 something dollars, 80 or 90. So yeah, I buy this sparingly, but I'm happy to see that it does last a long time. My next product is by Fresh, and it's the Black Tea Advanced Age Renewal Cream, and it says this is anti-wrinkle, it firms, and it has radiance. So I had a sample of this, and sometimes, you know, you can't tell much from samples or anything, but I remembered that when I had a sample of this, this felt so good on the skin. I loved using it so much that I went and, now you talk about costly, this puppy right here, this costs a lot. But I had the sample, liked the way it felt on my skin, all the things, but it was a sample. But even within that sample, I knew that I wanted to purchase the full size. So I waited it out, and saw that Fresh was having a sale. I clicked on the link, went over there, and I purchased this. This is very expensive. And then they came up with another sale shortly after that. And I was like, well, let me give me another one, because I knew how much I liked this product. And I, knew that, they had claims that I was looking for. And so I went ahead and picked it up, and then picked it up again. So I have finished this one, but I do have a whole nother one on standby, but I really like it. Okay, I have a concealer in here by Morphe. This is an old concealer. Now, this product isn't emptied, but I'm trashing this because it smells like paint thinner, and using this broke me out. My skin didn't break out anymore after I decided to trash this, so I'm absolutely sure it was this. This was just a product that had expired. Not saying this is a bad product, but this just, I guess it had expired. I had it too long, so it broke me out, and we called it a day. My next product, and the top fell off, somewhere on the floor as I was getting ready one morning, and I never went down there to find it. But this is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. I was so jealous of seeing everybody's Vitamin Enriched Face Base in a jar. I thought the jar was so pretty. It looked like so luxe. And when I got the sample size, I got this little plastic tube. I was so upset about that. But anyway, this I do like. To me, this is just a, you know, people rave and rave about it. And I like it. I like the smell because it definitely does have a scent. It's not off-putting to me. But to me, this product is more or less like a moisturizing primer. You know, I put this on the part of my skin that's normal. I'm not expecting this to control oils or anything. I just think it's a moisturizing primer, and I use it that way. So the part of my face that just, you know, is normal, I don't have any issues with, that's the part where I put this on in the morning. But I lost the top. But this is a good product. And I said before I thought I definitely would repurchase it. But I have skincare, so I don't feel the need really for a moisturizing primer. A primer that really I haven't seen it do anything else, even when I used to put it all over my skin. I think it's just a moisturizing primer. It says it moisturizes, it primes, it smooths. And so, like I said, I put it on the part of my face that doesn't really need all that much attention. So I don't know if I will repurchase this again. I would say right now, probably not. I have in here a eyeshadow primer. This is by Urban Decay. It's the eyeshadow primer potion, and this is the original. So I've emptied this, and I have so many of these. So this is a definite, when I use what I have, this is definitely a repurchase because I really like this product. I have the original, and I also have the anti-aging one. Hopefully the anti-aging one is still available, but I probably wouldn't buy the original anymore. I would probably just jump right into the anti-aging one. I found, and right here I have an eye cream by Caudalie. I finally used this up. This was a fair under eye primer. I definitely like this one better than the one I'm using now, but this one took me a while to use it. I used it every night, but you don't need much of an eye cream. But this did moisturize my under eye, and I don't know if I would repurchase it. Excuse me, because Caudalie is another pricey brand. So I do like the brand, but as an under eye cream, I probably wouldn't repurchase it. Okay, I had to get some water. Oh, okay, so I finally had a chance to try the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. And this is the little sample I received from Sephora. I think I had the, you know, when you check out, you have a choice of 2 options. I think that's how I came about trying this. And I like it. I don't think for my skin that it was all that. I feel like I still had a little oil creeping through. So I don't think it was all that, you know, oil controlling all this. So to me, this was a fine primer, but still feel like I had oils coming through. But I felt like it was very smoothing. So it's not a bad primer, but you know, I feel like it was okay. Next up, I emptied a fragrance, and this is by Prada. It's the Prada Candy Fragrance, and I think I just like the rest of my fragrances. I got a sample of it. I loved it, and I went ahead and purchased it. I've had this for a little bit now, and I finally just started honing in on it because I was really loving the way it was smelling, and I messed around and emptied it. I can't even get nothing to come out. Anyway, this is so good. I loved using this, and now I picked up the Prada Paradox, so I can't wait to jump in that. I had a sample of that too. Loved it. Now this, I'm not sure if this is a recent empty. I'm not sure that this is a recent empty. I think I emptied this, and I do have a backup. Right here. This is the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. I love this. Love it. And I think this may not be it's empty. You guys, it's empty. But I think I was just saving this container for something. And I messed around and put it in my empties again. Because I still have the spatula and everything. I just think it's so cute. So I really think I was saving this. That this was not a recent empty. But it is empty. And I obviously love the product so much that I already have a backup of it. Okay, so here I have a brow pencil by Real Her. And this is the I Am Inspiring shade. And this was one of my BoxyCharm finds. I had never really heard of the brand Real Her. And I got to shop in the BoxyCharm drop shop or something. And I picked this up. And I loved it. So I immediately went back and purchased a couple of more. And I finally came to the end of the road. I have no more. But this is, if you ever get a chance to try the brand Real Her, this is definitely worth trying. I felt like, I do have one complaint. I felt like these brow pencils do not last long. I felt like I emptied them really quickly. So with that said, I would repurchase it because I do like it. But if you ever get a chance to shop the brand, maybe try one of these brow pencils because they are great. I really enjoyed using these. Skinny tip, but they weren't as fine as like the Precisely My Brow or the Huda Beauty ones, but they do have a nice tip on them. Okay, so right here, oh, you guys, let me tell you about this. So remember when I think I've tried 2 different milk commodity fragrances. I tried this one, and there was another one that had come out. And I did not like either one of them. They just were a fragrance that didn't appeal to me. And when I sprayed it on the skin, I was like, but I think I mentioned later on, and I mean later on, the fragrance gets nice. Like you think it smells good. And this one, after I bought it, I was like, no. And so I said, this is just not for me. And I put it on the dresser and never used it again. And then one day, I just sprayed it on. Later on, I was catching a whiff of it. I was just saying, oh my gosh, that smells pretty good. So this is to me, this is a different kind of fragrance. I mean, first, you definitely have to wear it for a little bit of time before it starts to like come alive and it starts to appeal to your senses. But I think it's just so unique, and the I don't remember what the fragrance notes are. Sometimes I would spray this on before going to bed. Just, I just wanted to use this up because I knew it would, come alive, and I would smell it in the morning. So this, I don't know that I would really recommend it. You have to have, you have to have an adventurous nose, but it's not really that bad. But this is not something that I would run and seek after. But like I said, it does come alive hours later. So I can't say that this is a good product or a bad product. I did end up enjoying it, but I don't think I would just go out of my way to purchase it. Okay, so I have used up, I thought I used up 2 of these. This is the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. I had this in my little sack of goodies from Ulta. So I wanted to start a nighttime and a daytime moisturizer at the same time. So I was using all these samples until I finished the fresh, and then I wanted to pick a daytime moisturizer to use at the same time. Well, I'm still using all these samples. I've used up the fresh, but I just continued to use samples because I wanted to try to get rid of some of these samples. So this is the Confidence in a Cream. I like this. I have a few more of these, and I want to try the nighttime one. I'm going to use this one in the day, and then they have the It Cosmetics in the blue container. That's for nighttime. So I kind of want to use both of these simultaneously. So I don't know. I'm trying. It's hard to get on the same sheet at the same time. But this is a very moisturizing cream. I use this in the daytime, and I really did like it. I have so many of these. This is something that I tried. I felt that it was perfect for mature skin, and I wasn't disappointed in it. It is very moisturizing, and it was perfect for the daytime. It's a little bit of a, it's not really a heavy cream, but it's not one of those gel-like, really light moisturizers either. But, you know, I like the heavy creams. I like them in between. I'm not really the best at gel moisturizers, but I can see they have value, especially during the summer months. But this is kind of like not a heavy cream, but it is a creamy moisturizer. So I did like it. I didn't realize I had all these empties. Now this one isn't quite empty, but I feel like it will be by the end of this week. And this is Wednesday. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have just a little bit left. It's right here of toner. And I feel like I'll be finished with this. This is a car. This is the Balanced Toner. This is so old, and I finally popped it open. This is something that I got from my Allure Beauty Box when I used to subscribe years ago. But I finally, well, it was already open. I had opened it and then stopped using it. So I went ahead and grabbed it because I wanted to go ahead and use it up since it was already open. And this is a nice toner. I like the smell of it. It's kind of perfumey, but it has a nice fragrance, and it's just kind of bright and airy. So I like this. Like I said, I definitely believe in toning the skin, and this one I use at nighttime. But this toner is great. I really like it. Oh, okay. So I have another serum by Meaningful Beauty, and this is something that if I were to buy skincare, this is a product that I'm looking into purchasing. I already have it in my shopping cart on Amazon because I really like, this is a serum, and I really love this serum. It says it's a youth activating melon serum. And again, this is by Meaningful Beauty. Expensive, but this, and I just wish I could have got those little beads out. The rest of the product, it just stops right here. I couldn't pump any more out. But this, oh, I just enjoyed using this, and I thought it was perfect. This will be perfect to add to my morning routine. So I'm still contemplating whenever I do decide to lift the ban on purchasing skincare. This is something that I think I definitely would buy. Oh, this is a toner. This is by, it says this is the Cactus Water Cleansing Lactic Acid Toner. And I had this little bit. I used some of my points for this. And this toner was okay. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't find it to be like something, you know, that just blew my socks off. It was just okay. I enjoyed using it. Didn't see any benefits from it, but you know, look at the size of it. So yeah, I did enjoy using it, and I don't think I would repurchase it again though. I have a fragrance in here, another fragrance. It does my heart good. I never do an Empties video with fragrances in it. So I've been using up my fragrances. That's probably why I bought a lot of fragrances. This one is by Lancôme, and it is, I can't pronounce it. This is the Belem fragrance by Lancôme. This is the one that Julia Roberts has a commercial on, and This was one of the first perfume, not my very first perfume, but when I purchased this perfume, that's when I really started to get into perfumes. This smells so good. This smells like a scent to me that I would expect for a mature woman to wear, a grown woman. And this also is a fragrance that I feel is appropriate for in the day, for at work. It's just that fragrance. Now, this isn't all the way empty. You see I have that much left, but I wanted to put it in this video because if I were to use this for the rest of the week, it would probably be gone. So since I just have that little bit in here and I already have my new backup, I wanted to show you how much I've used of this. This is a good one and I've already repurchased it. And then I think I have one product left. I had a lot of empties, guys. I didn't think I had that many. Yeah, this is my last product right here. And it is my little itty bitty sample of the Milk Makeup. This is the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. Now this is one, look at that little itty bitty thing. But I like this one so much that I ended up getting the bigger size. Now this isn't they even have another size that's bigger than this one, but I have a lot of primers, so I didn't feel the need to, you know, get the biggest size. But I'm making my way through this one, but I already used this one, and this is a great primer. I was so impressed by this that I just knew I had to get the bigger size. But this one I do like, and as you see, I already repurchased it. So you guys, that completes my bag of empties. So these are the items that I purchased. I've emptied them up, and that always does my heart good to see that I empty products. So anyway, with all that said, I have emptied some products, and that makes me feel good. So if you did enjoy watching me talk trash about these brands, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to ring the notification bell because it will let you know whenever I have a chance to upload a video. And with that said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.